Why'd you pick Florida to go collegiately? Because you could have gone anywhere, and at the time, Florida really hadn't done much.
There's something in me that loves to be an underdog and loves to beat, to beat Goliath. I think that there's something so great about that. And we beat UNC in the finals to win the national championship my freshman year. And we came home and I just was like, well, this is going to be an awesome college experience. We're going to win a championship every year. This is going to be great. Well, we never won another one. So I got back to the Final Four my senior year, but that was the closest we got.
So at the same time that this is all going on, women's soccer is not huge in this country, around the world. But the timing all kind of came together because 1999 happens, and that's when the casual fan started learning the name of Mia Hamm and Brandi Chastain. And, and this is going on in 99. You're in college, and now the fire's kind of starting to get lit. Let's remind what 99 was like. I can't imagine what that's like. And there's the famous shot of Brandi taking her jersey off, but I can't imagine what that's like for a young woman as yourself, such as yourself, in college playing soccer.
I mean, I still have the chills. I still get the chills off of that moment because that moment is not only iconic for women's soccer, but that moment was iconic for women in sports. That put women in sports literally on the map. Like, hey, look at us. And it makes me laugh because Brandi was probably the most fit looking person on the team. And so for her to rip her jersey off, it made everybody it made everybody think that everybody else looked like her. And yeah, of course, there were some other amazingly fit women, but it was an amazing moment. And I remember watching it, and I remember thinking, well, yeah, I kind of want to do that. That would be fun. That looks fun. And this is in and around the time that I have this conversation. Probably just after this time, I'm having this conversation with actually her husband, Jerry Smith. And he tells me there are a few people that you can tell have it. And then there are a few people that you can tell that have it and aren't putting in all the effort that they need to in order to get to that next level. He said, you've got it. And if you just work on getting 100% fit and making it a lifestyle, you will be on the women's national team, the full team, and you'll have a career. And it was the first time he had said anything like that to me, and it was the first time somebody had said something like that to me, and it was the first time I believed him and believed anybody. And that's where it's hard because it's like not studying for a test and then failing, being like, oh, well, I didn't study, And so I was left with this option of really trying and facing myself with maybe not succeeding, even if I give it my very best effort. And I think that that's a trivial and a very common thing that people go through every single day, that they're afraid to really give it their all because they're afraid to fail. And also, on the opposite side of it, they're afraid to give it their all because they're afraid to succeed. They don't know what that'll be like either.
I think it's a good time to talk about this quote we have on the wall. It's a heavy burden to look up at the mountain and want to start the climb. Is that when the climb really kind of started for you?
It is, and I think that that quote, it encapsulates so much. And I'm pretty in touch with who I am and with my emotions, and it takes courage to know what you are about to go accomplish or try to accomplish. And it takes courage because you have no idea of what the outcome is. Half the anxiety about playing in a world championship, World Cup or Olympics, whatever it is I just want to know what's going to happen. And that's why sports is so encapsulating and it just gets inside people. It drives and moves people. It entertains people. Because you don't know what's going to happen.